Hi. So are you feeling exhausted, burnt out, feeling like your business is running you instead of the other way around? I totally understand how you feel. I totally get it. I was there. Overwhelm and burnout for new business owners and for business owners of clinics especially is so common because we want to help everybody who walks through the door. We are fundamentally caring people who actually learn a skill to treat people, not to have a business. And so some of us might find that business skills comes really, really naturally to us. And other people might feel like, I went to uni to learn how to release the spine, do an HVT or to do some exercise rehab. I didn't go to uni so that I could learn how to do operations at HR and all these other things. Now, I've got 3 top tips for you today that's going to help you to avoid burnout and to avoid this overwhelm that is so common in small business owners. Tip number 1. This is the tip where you have to learn to audit your overwhelm. Auditing your overwhelm sounds like a really strange thing to do. However, it's actually not as hard as you think. Over a week, look at the tasks that you're doing on each day and say, right, put them into 3 boxes. Do I need to do this? Do I need to delegate it? Or do I need to automate it? Those are your 3 options. Do I need to do it? Do I need to delegate it? Should I automate this? So over the next week or so, do an overwhelm audit and say, do I need to do this job? And what I discovered is it's not actually how much work you do, because we always want to work harder. The difference is that we actually need systems in place. We need to have better boundaries. The second tip, we're always trying to do everything ourselves. Have clear boundaries. What do I mean by this? It means that your time does not belong to everybody all the time when they want you. Once we start marketing and we get people coming into the clinic, we feel we need to make ourselves available at any given time in order to catch those patients. And I do get it. I get it, because we think, well, actually this patient's come to me, and if I don't get that new patient in, then I'm going to lose them. Now, what I would suggest to you is this can be a very, very quick, slippery slope to becoming burnt out and overwhelmed, because actually you're not giving yourself and you're not meeting your own needs. So number 1, I would say have a start time and a finish time. I start work at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. and I finish at 8 p.m. if that's what you want to do, or it might be 7 p.m. And have that as your cutoff time, and use an automated answer phone message that says, if this is urgent, please email me. However, if you leave a message, I will get back to you during office hours between this time and this time. The thing is that patients, if they really do want you, will wait. They absolutely will wait. And secondly, you've given them an option by emailing you. So you know that I can look at my emails actually at around 8:30, and if someone's emailed me, I can get back to them if I need to. This has an effect where you can actually switch your brain off. Another way to keep boundaries is if you have staff or you have associates within your clinic, is to ensure that you tell them when you have admin time that you do not want to be disturbed. This may feel a bit harsh, but the reason I say this is because sometimes everyone knows how much you want to help people. So they will always say, oh, so-and-so is on the phone, can you just take it? Or so-and-so's just popped in, can you have a quick chat with them? So train your staff to understand that you are in admin time, and if something is urgent, that they can disturb you. However, most of the time, if you were not there, they could take a message, or they can text you from their phone and they can say, there is someone here who needs a bit of advice. Can you come out? So almost pretend like you're not there, give you a call and say, there is this person, what should I do? So have yourself a few little answers and ways that you want your staff to deal with it. So if you have associates, contractors within the clinic, then you will find that those contractors as well sometimes obviously are also very, very enthusiastic about what they do. However, your time is precious. So have boundaries with them and say, I will meet with you at this time on that day and we will be able to go through this. Now, the third tip is all about delegation. Now, I know that you may have heard of a VA or a virtual assistant, and sometimes you think, what would I need a virtual assistant for? And it's true, we don't often think of VAs when we're osteopathic practitioners or we run clinics. However, what I will say to you is we also do not look at the staff that we have, the associates that we have already within our clinic, and appreciate some of the skills that they may have and how transferable they are. So for example, it may be that your reception staff has had past experience in PR or has had past experience in marketing. Could that receptionist be in charge of social media posting, or that person be in charge of finding out where you could advertise or who you could advertise to, or creating a questionnaire? If say you had other associates that were really, really excellent at sales, it might be that they become part of your sales team, and that when you go and do events or if you go and do talks, that those are the practitioners that come with you and help you with the sales. Look at your staff, look at whatever is already in-house and make use of it. So those are my top 3 tips for you as a practitioner. If you found this video helpful, please press the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.